All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. It's your girl, Inspired by Z. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a great week. I'm hoping everybody having a great day. It's been a good day today for me. And today, Thursday, y'all. I can't complain. It's almost Friday. We almost there. And today I just threw a taco salad together. Y'all got chicken on it. Like I said, I threw it together. Can y'all see that? That like go in and out. I guess it's adjusting. And then, but I got it's chicken on here, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, guacamole. I got to have my guacamole, y'all. How many of y'all like guacamole too? I love guacamole. I can't eat the spicy though. But I gotta top it for y'all. Then myself, I had to learn too. So you're not the only one if this, if this happened to you too. But we're gonna pray first and then we're gonna get into the topic. We're gonna eat a little bit, talk a little bit, eat a little bit. You know how we do. And guess what? I'm not gonna keep you long because we got stuff to do, y'all. I definitely got stuff to do. So here we go, y'all. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. May it nourish our body. In Jesus' name, amen. What y'all like on y'all taco salads? Because it ain't nothing like homemade. And this was like, I know I won't be able to eat all this. And my first meal of the day. I'll be forgetting to eat, y'all. I know people saying, how do you forget to eat? I forgot my jalapeno peppers, y'all. And they're mild jalapenos. I like the thin tortillas or the restaurant style. Be good. But anywho, let's get into that topic, y'all. Like I said at the beginning, I had to learn. That salsa got up here on my lip. But you cannot expect you from other people. I know we had that mentality of, well, I had to compromise, or I had to do this, I had to do that, so they should be able to do this and that and the third. And that's where we mess up a lot, y'all. And my camera just adjusting. Let's turn a little bit. Uh-oh. And this one got too big on me. But that's a good thing. I'm losing weight. I'm just cutting back. And eating at certain times. It's doing better for me eating at certain times. But anyway, back to the topic. I'm pulling it up. But we get our feelings hurt every single time we do this. We thinking, especially in relationships, you expect your partner to do this, that, and the third just because you doing it. That's where we really mess up too in relationships. Our expectations. Mess us up every time, y'all. Well, we're assuming that this person gonna do that or that person gonna do that. Especially when it comes to our significant other. This is good. But it's not anything like authentic Mexican food. But ain't nothing like home cooking either. But and I say, like, for example, you're a person, you're in a relationship. Your love language is gift giving. You're a giver. But your partner, love language is act of service. You cannot expect your significant other whose love language is act of service to be a gift giver. Because you thinking in your head, well, you know, to show my love, I'm doing this for you. I'm giving you this, you know, just surprising you. But you turn around and thinking, okay, well, I don't get anything from my, you know, significant other unless it's my birthday. No surprises, no nothing. If it's my birthday or Valentine's Day, that's the only time they give me something. They don't do the pop-up, you know, because I do that. You know, why they don't do it, you know, because I do it. And that's what we just lighting, y'all. I'm sorry. We keep going in and out. But we cannot expect us from them. Because they looking at, well, when her car was broke down, you know, they could be looking at, well, I took you to get your stuff for your car. Or I let you borrow my car. Or I came to your job and I you know, anything, and I picked you up and, you know, took you to lunch or, you know, stuff like that. That's why I say you cannot expect you from your partner. You can't expect you from your friends or family members. Because we all think differently. We all do things differently. We think different and we do stuff differently. So when it does come to, you know, somebody trying to show you that this is how they love, like I said, especially with your significant other, you have to see what love language they speak. Ask them. Talk about it. And like I said, that's what mess up a lot of relationships. I will assume. But it's not even their love language. It's just who they are. They might not, you know, and so especially with people thinking differently. You might think, of course, you're going to think one way. They're going to think another way. That's the first thing we say, well, you could have did this. And they looking like, but I didn't want to. You know, I wasn't even thinking about that. Because they don't have the same mindset as you. And oftentimes, we get mad. Especially us women, we get mad. We want to huff, we want to puff, I ain't talking to him no more. He gonna feel it. But like I said, you can't expect you from your partner. You can't expect you from your family. You can't expect you from your friends. Everybody think differently. Everybody think differently. And just think, let's talk about family. Your family member always getting into something, you got to bail them out. Every single time. You got to help them out. And they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then, but when you need something, you in trouble for something, or you need help with something, that family member don't do anything about it. But in your mind, this is what we saying. Oh, well, I did this in your mind. Don't tell them what you did for them. That's another story. It's not good to bring up in somebody's face what you did for them. But I'm just saying, but you looking at, I done did all this for them. And when I need help or I'm in trouble, nobody's there. They got stuff to do. Every single time. Because you expecting them, and you get mad over it. Because you're expecting them to react the same way you react. And you're like, well, then you're thinking, well, I have stuff to do too. I got stuff to do. But I still take time out of my busy schedule and help you out. That's what you're thinking. Help them out. Anyway. But they're like, well, I got stuff to do. And won't think twice about it and just leave you hanging. That's when you're expecting you from your family member. And that's why I say it'll mess you up every single time. That might not be in their character to do that. You can't make somebody. I mean, we wish we could make somebody do it, but we can't. And that's why I said we assuming that, oh, well, they'll help me out. You know, many times I done bailed them out. Or many times I done did this for them. You know, they should at least do this for me. And then they tell you no, you looking crazy. You're like, why they not doing? Why they not doing this, that, and the third? And like I said, because we expecting us from them. We assuming that they're going to do the same thing for us as we did for them. We assume just because we take time out of our day that they'll do the same. We expect our significant other to treat us a certain way because we treat them a certain way. You have to, that's where communication comes in at. You have to have communication. Because assuming will mess you up every single time. Especially if this is how that person is. You can't change a person. I learned that too. That person has to want to change themselves for the better. For your relationship. For that friendship. You can talk about it and just see what's going on. Wait a few days. Don't do it. What is going on with this lighting, y'all? I'm sorry. First it was too much light and now it's not enough light. It's going in and out. But and I'm not editing. You know, we keep it real over here. Keeps it real. But like I said, that's where conversation come in at. Talk about it. And you still can't expect them to respond in a way that you will respond. Let them voice their opinion. Just listen. Listen at them and see what's really going on. When you voicing your concern. And if they say, well, I wasn't thinking, you know, I didn't know you wanted me to do this, or don't get mad. Because you're like, what? You know, because we was like first to say, well, I mean, that was in your mind, you thinking that was common sense. But like I said, everybody don't think like you think. But you can let them know and listen at their response so you can understand what's going on. Especially when it's your significant other. Just have that conversation. Instead of being mad, ignoring them. But like I said, our biggest mistake is expecting us out of them. Every single time. You cannot assume that this person is going to treat you the same way you treat them. Or they're going to do the same thing that you do to resolve things. Or going to be there for you like you was there for them. You can't assume that. That's all I can get, y'all. I still got a lot there. I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. But then I say, that's assuming. You do not want to assume anything. Have that conversation with them so you can understand. Like I said, especially when it's your significant other, it could just be that that's not their love language. And with family members, you know, it's just y'all don't have the like minds. That's all. So always remember that you cannot expect you from other people. It will mess you up every single time. Especially in relationships. Because it's like I said, especially in relationships, because you're looking at, well, I do this for them, but I don't see it in return from them. But like I said, normally in relationships, it's that love language. They show you love in different ways. And you have to learn your partner's love language. You can't expect them to do exactly the same thing that you do. It won't work. Unless they have the same love language, and then you pretty much can tell if somebody's a gift giver or somebody do an act of service. Or they have, you know, their love language is touch. So you just have to see with that. And like I said, but when it comes to family, it's not really, well, it can be, well, we don't have like minds, no way. Even in relationships either. But most of the time, it's our love language when it comes to relationships. Because that's what mainly mess us up. Because we doing this and this and that for them, but they're not returning. But their love language, like I said, could be act of service, but they doing stuff for you. Like, they're not buying you gifts, but they doing stuff. They picking you up from work when you need to be. Or y'all live in separate places. They come over there to cut your grass. That's how they showing you love. But since they don't give you gifts like you give gifts, you get mad because you're like, well, I give them gifts, you know, out the blue. They should give me gifts out the blue. It doesn't work like that. So that's why I say don't expect you from people, because you will mess up every single time. I hope this video inspires you. Like I said, I wasn't going to keep y'all on. This was a short video because I actually have something to do right now. I got something to do in a minute. And that's why I'm going to keep this video short and sweet and straight to the point. And like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.